What if I told you? The debate between solar and generators isn't really about which one is better. It's about what kind of independence you actually want. Because one system gives you control through stored energy and silence, while the other gives you control through raw, on-demand power. The mistake most people make is treating them like competitors, when in reality, they are solving completely different problems inside an off-grid system. At the core, solar and generators both exist to solve the same issue: energy availability when you are not connected to a grid. But how they deliver that energy and what they demand in return is where the real difference begins. Let's start with solar power systems, because they represent the most passive form of energy generation available. Solar works by converting sunlight into electricity through panels, storing that energy in batteries, and then using it as needed. The biggest advantage of solar is that once it is installed, it runs silently and automatically. There are no moving parts and no fuel deliveries. But that simplicity hides a limitation. Solar is dependent on environmental conditions. Cloud cover and short winter days can dramatically reduce output. That variability must be balanced with storage systems like batteries, which act as the buffer between energy production and energy use. Now let's talk about generators. Instead of relying on environmental input, generators produce electricity on demand by burning fuel. This means they are not dependent on sunlight or weather. If you need power, you start the generator, and it produces it immediately. However, that reliability comes at a cost: fuel consumption, noise, emissions, and ongoing maintenance. Generators are not passive systems. Fuel must be stored, transported, and replenished. Engines must be serviced, oil changed, and filters maintained regularly. Solar produces energy gradually and predictably during daylight hours, while generators produce energy in concentrated bursts. This makes generators ideal for high-demand situations, but less efficient for continuous low-level consumption. One is a flow, the other a surge. Solar has no fuel cost, making its long-term cost low, despite a high upfront investment in panels and infrastructure. Generators have lower upfront costs, but higher long-term operating costs. Over time, solar becomes economical, while generators become more expensive. Solar is highly reliable with very few mechanical failure points. Panels can last decades and systems run silently for years. But solar reliability depends on energy availability. If there is no sun or insufficient storage, the system still works, but demand isn't met. Generators depend on mechanical health. If maintained and fueled, they deliver power regardless of weather. If maintenance is neglected, they fail immediately. Solar systems are completely silent. This makes them ideal for environments where noise pollution matters, like residential setups and remote cabins. Generators produce constant mechanical noise. Even modern inverter generators create audible sound and require outdoor placement or soundproofing. Solar scales gradually. You can add panels and batteries over time. Generators scale in output. You upgrade to larger units for higher loads. In hybrid systems, solar handles daily baseline energy needs, while generators handle peak loads or backup periods. This combination creates balance. In a solar system, failure is usually gradual, reduced output, or battery degradation. In a generator system, failure is often immediate. One of the biggest mistakes is relying entirely on solar without backup, which creates vulnerability during extended low production periods. Solar and generators are not rivals. They are tools with different roles. Solar is sustainability. Generators are immediate power and reliability. Independence doesn't come from choosing one source. It comes from building a system where no single failure can bring everything down. If you want more deep, practical breakdowns like this, subscribe to Off Grid Life Tech.